All right, so we are finally here. The moment we've all been waiting for. The world premiere of the long-awaited Super Mario movie. Done by... oh, God. Illumination Studios. Now, like many others, I thought...
Come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
I mean, could you blame me? Seriously. They're known for Minions, so... But... again, most of my other thought processes were... oh man, not like this. They can't do us like this. What were you thinking? I mean, you could have chosen anyone else besides Illumination Studios. I mean, I was so sure it was going to be another Sonic situation. The only saving grace was the fact that the creator of Mario himself was at the helm of the movie. But I will say that I was worried about the movie. And I mean, who wouldn't be? Video game movies have not gotten the best reps at all. I mean, just think about all of the video game movies we've seen over the past few years that came out as a result of quick cash grabs and such. So, understandably, people and fans of the games that are being portrayed would be worried about the movies and the franchises they're pulling from. So, when this movie was announced, people were on the fence about it. Not to also mention, the cast announcements had people wondering about what they were going to do with the movie. Here's the thing. The cast in the movie ain't that bad. I mean, it would be a little dumb for me to speak on everyone's performances without having seen them yet. The first actual trailer just dropped, and in perfect Nintendo fashion, there's just enough to satisfy a little bit of our questions and keep us talking about it until the movie drops sometime next year. The interesting thing is that this movie was set to come out at the tail end of 2022, but was pushed back, and honestly, I'm glad it was. Not to say that what we would have gotten would not have been a good movie, but I'm glad it was pushed back because what we got in the trailer actually has me a bit excited to go see the movie. Honestly, it really does. It's kind of like a well thought out gift that took a little bit more time to get. You know, it's like that last Christmas gift. You know, it's kind of like that. But you know, I'm not gonna be like the Nintendo 64 kid and, you know, jump up and down with joy or anything. Okay, so I've rambled on enough. What is in the movie, you may ask? Well, the trailer opens up with good old Bowsy invading the Ice Kingdom. I think. Yeah, I think it is. Pretty sure. Bowser, voiced by Jack Black, is honestly done really well here. For a split second, I forgot he voiced the character. They really did a great job with the setup and everything. It felt like I was getting ready to go on a new adventure with Mario and the gang to save either the castle or Princess Peach. And if any Mario game has taught us anything, he swaps back and forth. Like in Super Mario World, it was Princess Peach. In Yoshi's Island, I think it was the castle. In most Paper Mario games, it's pretty much the castle. And in Galaxy, it's the castle. So in most cases, again, it's either the princess or the castle itself. And in the trailer, he even grabs the Power Star, so it's probably that. So, good old Bowsy comes on it. Yeah. So, good old Bowsy comes in on his ship. It drops lava from the sky. The ship's pulled up slowly. The anchor drops, and then Kamek says,
"Behold, the king of the Koopas!"
Bowsy steps out of the ship, honestly looking just as good as he did in Super Mario Galaxy. Hell, I'd even say as good as he did in Super Mario Odyssey. Bowser speaks, and the Ice Kingdom gates open up, and then we are met with the Penguins coming out to defend their castle from Bowser. And honestly, this scene both made me laugh, and I was a bit hype over seeing the Penguins. Like, really, it honestly did. It was a good chuckle. I liked it, because they presented Bowser as someone who's menacing, something he is in the games, and he's supposed to be, and a little bit less of a joke. So they did right. They did good. Now, the overall feel of the movie really feels like New Super Mario Bros. Wii U and Super Mario 3D World had a baby, and the little bundle of joy was just a happy bouncing sack of coins, like we were all gonna fight over it in Mario Party or something. So after Bowsy gets the Power Star and then wrecks the Penguin's castle, we are treated to Mario being thrown and or rather pulled into the Mushroom Kingdom. Now, here's the part that kind of messed me up a little bit. He apparently doesn't know what the Mushroom Kingdom is, which is weird considering he's been there for over 30 years. But hey, maybe there's a reason why he doesn't know, or that it just seems a little weird to me, but you know, we'll have to wait for the movie to see what is really going on here. Now, I am really, really glad they didn't have Chris Pratt try to do a Mario voice, because let's be honest, even if they did, it wouldn't have been well received. And honestly, not only because it would have been difficult to pull off, but because there is also a huge nostalgia factor attached to it. It'd be like, I don't know, oh god, what's his name? Dang it. Dude who dated Kim Kardashian for a minute. It'd be like Pete Davidson trying to do a freaking Mario impression. That would not go over well. It probably sounds a lot like this. I mean, it wouldn't sound the same without having Charles Martinet as the voice of Mario, which he's in the movie, so maybe he's gonna do the original game sound or something. Maybe it's like a thing where he's pulled out of the game and into our world. Maybe. So that might be a thing. The trailer ends with the shot of Peach's castle off in the distance as Mario and Toad head towards the castle. Now, admittedly, I wanted a little more in the trailer because it was such a long wait, but I am happy with what we got. I do believe that it's going to be a good movie. I think it'll be fun to watch. After seeing the trailer, I'm not as worried as I was when I initially heard the news about the movie and, you know, saw the poster reveal for it. But I think it'll be something that is fun, and I, for one, will definitely be in the theater to go see it. Like, I'm probably going opening weekend. If I'm going to be honest, I'm definitely probably going opening weekend. Overall, overall, do I think it was worth the wait? Yeah, I do. Do I think it set out to be an instant classic? Probably. It'll definitely erase the original Mario movie that came out in the 90s when I was a kid, but it been an instant classic. I could see it for like a newer generation, but you know, only time will tell. I mean, I'm not sure. Like, it's way too early, but I think it's going to be enjoyable. How much enjoyability will it have? I don't know. Now, I know we're all going to pick this movie apart because we, as fans of the games and the series as a whole, have such a huge attachment to the games and to the nostalgia factor it brings. I mean, hell, even non-gamers know who Mario is. I mean, it'll be damn near impossible not to. But with the release of the first trailer and more to come, I think we're in for a good time. I really do. I think part of what's gonna happen is that as more trailers come out and as more things are revealed, probably what the look of the inside of the castle looks like. Are they gonna do Super Mario 64? Are they gonna do Paper Mario? Are they gonna do Paper Mario Galaxy? Hell, are they gonna do not Paper Mario? Are they gonna do Mario Odyssey? Are they gonna, make a Super Mario World reference? Are they gonna, You know, because Mario games span years, like decades. So, I mean, we don't know what the inside of the castle is going to look like. We don't know if they're going to borrow from Mario Kart. We don't know, you know, what's going to happen. Like, we only got like snippets. We didn't get anything that's, you know, just, I know what this is. I know what we're getting into. So it's pretty hard to say because, again, in Nintendo fashion, first of all, they hate leaks. Second of all, like they're not gonna just show everything, you know, like most American trailers will do. So, or the best snippets, and then we go watch it, and then we gotta wait. So it's really hard to tell right now. So do I think it's gonna be an instant classic? Probably. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna change my answer. I think it'll be an instant classic for one or two reasons. Here's my reasons. One, an instant classic as time goes on, which means the movie is launched. There is there's a few years. You know, it may not be appreciated as time goes on. Like, it may not be appreciated for the first few years, but, you know, afterward, as newer generation gets in, it'll start to be appreciated more, and we'll probably get more movies like that because Nintendo Pictures is a thing. So maybe, but I don't think it'll be an instant classic. The second reason, or an instant classic right away, I should say. The second reason I think it will be is because for the gaming community, I think it will be. I think it'll set a precedent. Whereas like the Sonic movie and the Sonic movie franchise, we're now getting 3 of those movies. The first one was great. The second one was actually really done really well. It felt like a love letter to the Sonic fandom. And then Nintendo is also getting in on this. So I think that for the fandom, if it's done right, which I think it will because Shigeru Miyamoto is at the helm, with it being done right, I think that for the fandom, it'll be done in a good way. And I think that the classic feel, the nostalgia. Now, for any Gen 1 Mario people out there, listen, you are not the end all be all. Move up, man. Move up past the NES. Like, you gotta go Super Nintendo, GameCube, Game Boy, you know, all those. Move up. So yeah, this is what I'm saying. I think that for the gaming community as a whole, it will probably be a classic, but in a way that's like, okay, this is something that we can trust. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that the gaming community is the end all be all, which we are not. We are not. But I'm saying that in that sense, we will probably want or get more out of it than your average moviegoer. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I do believe that, you know, we are going to see something that is going to be worthwhile and something that's going to be great for years and maybe even, and I know I'm kind of reaching here, but years and maybe even generations to come. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap this video up with my live reaction to the trailer. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, please hit that subscribe button, like, share, comment, turn on your post notifications so that way you'll be up to date on all the videos I post and or drop on this channel. Thank you so much, and let's go towards the new Super Mario movies and towards future movies. Maybe we'll get a Zelda movie. I hope to God we get a Link movie. That would be great for my own nostalgia. Kirby, whatever. So, you know, maybe. So, you know, yeah. Hopefully, let's go towards more good movies like this. So, all right then. All right, everybody. I love you. Take care and enjoy my reaction to the trailer.
Hello everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. As we previously mentioned, in today's Nintendo Direct, we'll reveal the first trailer for the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie for the very first time. This Nintendo Direct is also being broadcast simultaneously at New York Comic-Con. Hello, New York Comic-Con! It's been nearly 40 years since the original Mario Bros. Game was released in Japan. Today, lots of people around the world are playing Mario games. Thank you all so much. Finally, the world of Super Mario Bros. Will become an animated movie. We've been working on this movie together with Chris Meledandri from Illumination for a long time, from brainstorming and all the way through production. The time flew by as we were having fun figuring out how to depict the Super Mario characters and world.
Let's see.
Now, I'd like to hear from Chris-san, my good friend and great partner for the movie. Let's bring him in. Chris-san.
Thank you, Miyamoto-san. I am speaking on behalf of our directors, Michael Jelinek, Aaron Horvath, and the entire Illumination crew of artists when I tell you that producing the Super Mario Bros. Movie with you and your team at Nintendo has been an absolute privilege. Our crew is filled with Mario fanatics, and they're bringing the very best of their talent to this film every day. Next week, we complete animation. We're knee-deep into lighting and compositing. Composer Brian Tyler heads to the scoring stage in just 11 days.
Nice.
He's been working hand-in-hand with Koji Kondo
Okay, so they got
to integrate
Brian Tyler.
classic
Nice.
themes from the game into the film's score.
Okay.
Miyamoto-san, it's been over 7 years since we first started talking about making this movie together. And it is thrilling to finally be here to show the very first look at footage with Mario fans at Nintendo Direct and at New York Comic-Con. Miyamoto-san, shall we go ahead and introduce some of our cast?
Okay, Chris-san. Now, I'll introduce two of the stars from this movie. Both of them love Nintendo games and made this into a really fun movie.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Growing up,
Nervous as hell.
man, I spent hours of my life stomping
Nervous.
Koopas
Come on,
in the
Chris.
original Mario Brothers arcade game at my local laundromat. And then, of course, it came out on Nintendo, and I played that, maybe years of my life. It's an honor, truly, to be able to speak to the man who created those memories for me. And it's an honor to work alongside him. It's been a lifelong dream of mine to become Mario.
Okay.
That dream, like all dreams, faces one critical challenge. As in the film, I must face off against an utterly ruthless scene stealer. Every great hero needs a diabolical enemy, and I promise you I could not have been paired with the more perfect king of the Koopas, Bowser, and my friend, the great and hilarious, supremely talented Mr. Jack Black.
Oh, the fact that
Thank
Jack
you,
Black
Chris,
is
but I can't
Bowser
let you have all the
is weird to
fun.
me.
Now it's
Not
time
gonna
for
lie.
us to make this moment all about me. While
Hold on
you've
a
been
second.
dreaming about playing Mario, I've been preparing. Look at all this Koopa muscle I packed on. And this flowing mane doesn't just appear overnight. Do you have any idea how long it took me to learn how to breathe fire? I had to go learn it from Gene Simmons of Kiss. And all this hard work's been worth it, though. I am so proud to have been able to collaborate with you and Miyamoto-san, as well as the entire Nintendo and Illumination team on this cinematic experience, one that will make its mark on Mario fandom forever. Much love. Peace out.
Thank you, Chris-san, Jack-san. All right then. Thank you all for waiting. Let's press the start button.
Okay, here we go. He said make marks, so here it is. Alright, alright, alright.
Behold, the king of the the Koopas!
Oh, alright. I can get the Homer's voice, okay. Okay.
Open the gates!
You know what? Alright. Okay. What?
Attack!
Oh my god, they got the penguins, yo! What? Okay, that's pretty funny. That's the right amount of cheese for a Mario movie.
That is but a taste of our fury. Do you yield?
No.
I do not. I finally found it. Now who's gonna stop me?
Okay. Oh. Alright.
What is this place?
The toast.
Do not touch that mushroom, you'll die! Oh, I'm sorry. That one's perfectly fine. Come on, Mario!
What?
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
Wait, what? Okay, April 7th, alright.
I want to thank all of you for being part of this moment with us, and we're excited to share even more footage in the coming months.
I'm looking forward to it too. What do you think will happen during Mario's adventure in the Mushroom Kingdom? Production of the movie is going well. Currently, like with any Nintendo game, we're working on the finishing touches. I hope you're looking forward to the next trailer. It'll be a great experience watching the Super Mario Bros. Movie in movie theaters. You'll get to see the Mushroom Kingdom on the big screen. Look closely and you'll spot things in all sorts of places.
What up, Jazzy?
This
What
film
up?
can be enjoyed by people of all ages, so I hope you'll get to a movie theater and cheer for Mario. That's all for today. We'll see you next spring in movie theaters. Thank you.